Alright folks, what's the crack? Irish baker abroad, Chris over here in Denmark. Today I'm gonna make some Lamingtons. This is something now that comes from Australia. So hello, everyone down under. This is for you. Alright, I'm gonna try and keep it as traditional as possible. I'm not gonna mess around too much with it. This is I don't want any stick. You know what I mean? I don't want any trouble, don't want any stick. I don't want Mick Dundee turning up at my door saying, that's not a Lamington, that's a Lamington, you know. I just want a bit of peace and make some nice, delicious Lamingtons. Right, let's get on with this thing, okay? I've got some caster sugar here, 200 grams. I made that myself, I didn't have any. Next up, I've got 100 grams of butter batter. Just very quickly before I mix that, we've got some flour here. I've got 200 grams of plain flour and I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. We're going to add that together. Just going to sieve it. We just want to distribute the baking powder throughout the flour and just get a bit of lightness to it, aerate it. Mix that in. It's grand. Here, I've got 3 large eggs as well. Right, when I say traditional with these Lamingtons, it's normally done with the creaming methods, the butter and the sugar. Nowadays, modern times, you know, if you want to get a more lighter sponge, you could whip the eggs and the sugar first. That will get a lot of air into it, and you won't need self-raising flour, and you could possibly also avoid the baking powder. All right, but we're doing it old school here. We've got our butter and our sugar. Didn't get any coffee yet. That's what happens when I don't get any coffee. You want to beat this for about 2 to 3 minutes. Get it nice and fluffy. Nice and fluffy. Beautiful. Sorry, just before I continue, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. I had someone on there the other day. Was it yesterday, was it? They said that I could have warned people beforehand that they needed to preheat their oven because they mixed everything together and they didn't turn their oven on. So, you know, I thought people knew that, you know, well, not everyone. All right, preheat your oven, 180. Now, 1 egg at a time. First egg in here. Right, next egg. And last egg. Right, that's grand, nice and creamy. We don't need this anymore. Alright, next up we've got our flour and our baking powder. I'm going to add some milk to it as well, 100 milliliters of milk. And I'm just going to do this to add a bit of moisture to the sponge. But it's up to yourself, you can leave it out too if you want, okay? And this is optional as well. Could get a bit of stick over this, but it's nice. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just add that into the milk there. Just gonna alternate. Start off here with a bit of the flour. Drop of the milk. Just mix it around. We want to gently do this. Nice and easy. The rest in. Rest of the milk with the vanilla. Nice and smooth. I've got a pan here, 20 by 30 centimeters. I do all my cakes in this. Just lined it with a bit of parchment paper here. Might get stuck a bit on the sides. I mean, you can grease that if you want, or just take a little knife at the end and just scrape the sides. Okay, so I'm going to pour this in. It's grand. You just get a palette knife, spread it around. Do this as even as possible. Now, we're going to bang this into the oven, 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to bake this for about 20 minutes, okay? Check it, it needs to be firm to the touch in the centre, and once it is, stick in a little skewer if you want to even, or a little knife, and it should come out clean, and then it's done. Alright, in we go. You take it easy, Mick, or I'll get Joe Mangle after you. Yeah, what are neighbours for? Gotta use them. Old Joe Mangle. Proper psycho. There we go, folks. So I gave that 22 minutes. Okay, I'm just gonna let this cool completely, and then we're gonna get a chocolate sauce going and some coconut. Savage. Alright. Right, folks, next up we've got the chocolate sauce. 120 grams of icing sugar. I've got 30 grams of cocoa powder, unsweetened cocoa powder. 2 tablespoons of melted butter batter. In we go. And finally here I've got 4 tablespoons of boiling water. Little whisk. Mix it around. Like that. I'm going to transfer this to another bowl just to make it easier for me dip them. Easy. This paper off here. Okay, I'm just going to cut them into squares. It's up to yourself how big you want to cut them. I'm going to go 5 this way. And I'm going to go 3 this way. Our beautiful sponge here. We're going to dip it into the chocolate. Just get 2 forks. Makes it easier, less messy. Just kind of drain it off. There. Get it into our coconut. There. It's grand. This bowl's a bit messy here, it's too small. Right, next up, we're going to slice this in half as best we can. Bit of raspberry jam here. You can use whatever you want. Messy. Look at that, messing. Get the top back on. I'm going to pop this into the freezer now for about 20 minutes. Right, folks, it's been in the freezer for a while. Just dip it in. Fork. Nice and easy now, we don't want these to break. Right there. Just lift it up. Got our coconut. There. That's it. Beautiful. So yeah, it is actually better to get these into the freezer. Firms them up a bit so they won't crumble. It can get a bit tricky then if they're too soft, because this is a very moist sponge. It's grand. There you go. Alright folks, that is it. This is our Lamingtons. I hope I did you all proud down there in Australia. I have family down there as well. So yeah, that's all for you. And for the ladies on cell block H. Alright B, alright Lizzie, money missing. Alright, but give them a go. Let me know what you think. I try to keep them as authentic as possible. You know, we've got the classic one with nothing inside, and we've got a bit of jam. But you know, do what you want. It's up to yourself. Take care, and I'll see you next time. All the best, Chris, your Irish baker, Abra. See you after. Don't think I can remember which one had the jam in it, but I'll try this one here. That's absolutely savage. I'm not just saying that. Look at that, it just falls apart. It's so light, that sponge. Give it a go. You know we belong together. You and I forever and ever. Until the end of time. I'm yours and you are mine.